Wake up.
Girl, you make my speakers go boom boom. Moving to the country, gonna pick a lot of peaches. I was gonna say eat, but that would have been weird. Break out! Name that band. Presidents
Of the United States of America.
Yeah! Hey guys, what's going on? Cullen here from Birmingham, Chick 1101 with my baby mama, Katie. Katie!
Can you say it again?
Katie! What's
We're
going
here
on?
for the 13-week update.
13 weeks.
Crazy.
What did you do in the past 13 weeks?
Well, I was just growing this little human being.
That's just crazy.
Yeah. Technically, actually, for only 11 weeks because, well, we won't get into all the logistics, but for the first 2 weeks, you're technically not pregnant. It's weird. Don't.
But how do you get pregnant?
Anyways, moving along. Now parents are going to have awkward conversations.
Internet is a wonderful place.
We did not have an appointment this week. I think this may be our first update without an appointment, but we did do the Doppler at home just to check the heartbeat and give you guys a little heartbeat update, make sure everything was still going okay.
It's still kicking like chicken.
Still just
ain't no thing but a chicken wing.
thudding.
Ain't nothing to it but to do it. It's on like
Donkey Kong.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's some footage. We just did this Doppler like right before we filmed this, just to check in on everything. So here you go. There it is. Hear it? I think it's moving around in there because I can't. I'm holding this perfectly still and it keeps going back and forth. Hang on. Then it kicked and moved and went away.
Ah! Yay!
Heartbeats are always a good, exciting thing to hear.
Look how cute that picture is right there.
With my fat belly.
Like, that is just so adorable.
It is always exciting to find the heartbeat, like, even though, you know, we have no reason to think anything's wrong.
How freaking cute were the big sisters in that?
I know, weren't they cute? They just jumped up there with me, the doggies, and were like, hey mom, I want to listen too. So thankful to have that at home so we can check in.
Oh my gosh.
And like, I know, at first I was like, it may cause me more anxiety, but now I feel like it's more like, after I do it, I'm like, okay, everything's good. I can like relax for a few days again, you know?
How did y'all do this back in the day, Mom?
Yeah. Well, and they only went to the doctor like, I mean, they didn't have ultrasounds and all that stuff, so.
And I would imagine back in the day, you didn't go in for your initial update until like 12 weeks.
Yeah,
you know?
probably so.
There was like a definite yes or no.
Yeah.
Not any of the 7-week, 5-week stuff where
Like,
you have
oh,
to
is it
freak
really
out.
okay?
Yeah.
We're thankful for modern technology and all that it's going on with it right now. The size of the baby.
It's really the size of moving to the country, gonna eat a lot of peaches. That's a lemon. That's a large lemon.
It's a large lemon. So here's what happened is it's supposed to be a peach this week according to one app. Another app says that it's a large lemon. So we had been looking for peaches. We hadn't even looked at another option.
Shh, just go to sleep, baby. Just go to sleep. Shh.
So we'd been looking for peaches and couldn't find peaches anywhere because they're not in season. And then Cullen tweeted about it, and Cassie from the couple next door tweeted us.
Thank you, Cassie.
Thank you, Cassie, and said, on another app it says it's the size of a large lemon, and she is obviously, I guess, the same of...
She said she's running into the same issue of finding a peach that's in season right now.
Yes, so I guess she's like the same far along as we are.
Yes.
So she's filming her update video, and she said she's just going to use a large lemon. So I was like, okay. Cullen was going to go get some, and then he said, hey, I think we actually have some lemons in the fridge. Go look.
I don't know why I got them. I got like 3 of them.
I don't remember
or
why.
like 3 weeks ago. Like I just got them randomly. I think to like put in a drink or something maybe.
So we found it in the fridge, and then we were sitting there, and then I was like, oh my gosh, I just had a moment about the lemon. And Cullen was like, what? And so there were 3 lemons in there. Emma! Okay, so there were 3 lemons in there, and the first 2 that I saw were like moldy, and I was like, oh, Cullen, these are moldy, we can't use them. He's like, that's fine. I was like, no.
I was gonna paint them orange for
like,
a
I'm
peach.
not having a moldy baby lemon. And so anyways, then I pulled them out, and I was like, oh look, this one's perfectly fine. And the others were like so moldy. Like, I know this is gross, we have moldy lemons in our fridge. Discount that whole fact. Withering and moldy. And so I was like, okay, but then there's one that's fine. Later when I was thinking about it, I was like, oh, like our 2, we had 2 that didn't go right, and then this is the perfect healthy
And
little
like,
lemon.
why would we have lemons in there for 2 weeks? And why would the other two be moldy?
And not this one.
The symbolism is gigantic.
I had a moment of, with my superstitious ways and everything.
Oh,
I was like,
jeez.
oh, the third one is a healthy, good lemon. It's supposed to be weighing about 0.81 ounces and almost 3 inches. So that's probably about 3 inches probably. So right now, the baby's head is about half the size of its length. So its head is half
Whoa.
of that. By the time that you give birth, obviously the body catches up and the body is 3/4 of the head. It's got a big old head right now.
I still haven't grown into my ears. Have you seen those things?
Tiny bones are beginning to form in the arms and legs, and the intestines are beginning to move from the umbilical cord to the abdomen. Who knew that they were in the umbilical cord and then moved into the abdomen? That's a weird process.
What is? The intestines?
Yeah.
Like a straw? You just like...
And the vocal cords are well under construction. First step to saying, I love you, mommy.
And
Uh-oh, listen to this one. And because they call it a she, I'm not calling it a she, can move her arms and legs in a jerky fashion, she may be able to get her thumb into her mouth.
What?
Uh-oh. Cullen, tell him about your thumb sucking experience.
I still suck my thumb, guys. Sorry.
No, Cullen sucked his thumb till he was like 12, so
I still suck my thumb,
it might
guys.
run in the family. So, some nights he does. The next question is about my weight gain or loss. And I was thinking, I probably am going to regret having to answer this question later on. As of yesterday, the past couple days, I've been down 4 pounds. As of this morning, I was down like 3.5. So between 3 and 4 right now. After the stomach thing I had, I lost a couple more pounds and then they haven't really come back, which I'm totally fine with. And I think that's okay at this point. Obviously the baby's still really little and it's getting what it needs. And I'm eating. I'm not like not eating.
Baby gotta eat.
Maternity clothes. So I am thoroughly enjoying maternity pants. I know some people have been like, don't wear them yet because you're going to get tired of them. They're just really comfortable.
And that skirt you rocking, girl?
Yeah, but some skirts and stuff, I mean, they can be maternity, like I would wear this when I'm not pregnant.
Yeah.
Like it's a maternity skirt, but it's not really.
Yeah.
I mean, you can wear it anytime. So those are coming in handy, and it's weird because I'm like, okay, I know I haven't gained any weight, but my pants won't button. So it's obviously something going on in there. Next question is gender. Why don't you tell them about that?
We still don't know.
If you missed it in the past couple updates, I had blood work drawn at 10.5 weeks. It took too long to get it shipped off. For some reason, something happened in the shipping process, so the company wasn't able to use the blood. They had to redraw the blood at 12 weeks.
You did call them though and
Yes.
check in on it.
I called
It was
on
like-
Friday because it'd been a week, and she said, well, it usually takes closer to, the doctor had said 1 week, the lab had said 2 weeks. She said it usually takes closer to 2 weeks. They hadn't heard yet, but she was like, I'll call you as soon as it comes in.
You're not going back in to get blood.
No, they better not have lost it again.
I know.
I'll
You
be
need to
really
call
mad.
them tomorrow and be like, hey.
So once the blood work comes in, we will know. We're still not 100% sure how we want to reveal that, so stay tuned. But as far as, and I know y'all are gonna ask if you haven't heard it in previous updates what we want.
I don't really care, honestly, but earlier I was watching Baby Ollie from Daily Bumps and I was just like, oh God, boy would be awesome.
I've always said I wanted a boy first, and like as far as our family goes, like everybody was rooting for a boy because we have lots of girls already. I would also just love a girl. Like I know what to do with girls. I love like doing your nails and getting your bows in your hair and all that stuff. And I know people say they really don't care, but I really don't care. I think I'd be really excited either way.
Yeah, I
because
really
there's
would.
pros.
I just had like a quick split second like emotion. Like,
Oh boy.
a boy would be
Yeah,
awesome.
and with all like the football stuff and
Yeah,
stuff we do, that'd just
yeah.
be fun. Movement, still at the same place I was before. I'm not really feeling anything.
Which is crazy because this thing, if you
How do you not feel that?
throw it at me, I would feel it. That thing moves, yo.
I know, and we saw it on the ultrasound that we got last Saturday. We saw it kicking its little legs, so it's
Oh,
moving
yeah.
in there. Sleep is still good. Helen thinks I should still not be so tired.
I'm like, is the first trimester over yet? I mean, come on. Still comes home and just passes out, and then
I've gotten a little bit better.
everything's
I
just
feel
dark
like.
in here, and I'm already here
Sorry.
most of the day, and then it's just like mundane, and I'm just like.
The Saturday vlog that was from Friday night, we were just having a good time sitting there talking, and Cullen was all hyped up, and later he was like, I think I'm just excited somebody's awake. Poor guy. I feel really bad, but I hate to break it to you, but my sister said she stayed tired the whole pregnancy.
I'm just
hopefully
gonna
that
keep
doesn't
talking to
happen.
the camera. The thing about talking to the camera is y'all don't talk back. Like, I need some talking back.
I bet when I stop taking progesterone, it'll get a little bit
Oh,
better.
yeah.
Which that lasts, my prescription runs out for that on Thursday. So I need to ask them, do I need to get it refilled again?
Probably not in your second trimester.
Yeah, I think I should be done with that.
So she's officially in her second trimester.
Yeah, according to some websites say it starts at week 14, but most say it starts at week 13, I think. Symptoms, I would say I don't really have a ton of symptoms other than being really tired right now. I haven't really felt nauseous in a while. I mean,
tore up some IHOP yesterday.
yeah, that was good. I did have really bad heartburn for a few days at the beginning of the week.
Yeah.
But it was weird because it started happening the day after I had been throwing up all night. Really, really bad. Like I'd take Tums and 30 minutes later be back 2 or 3 days. And I really wonder if it was like my esophagus was burned or something from throwing up.
Yeah.
Next is what you miss. And again, like I always say, I don't think I miss anything. The only thing I might say I miss a little bit is having energy and getting things done.
That's true.
Because I just feel like yesterday after I was trying to do the taxes and there was stuff everywhere, I was just like, oh my gosh, I just want to clean up all this stuff. But then I was like, I don't have any energy to do that.
Yeah, we went to the mall yesterday and she's like, I haven't put that much energy out since Playlist Live. I was like, we just walked to one store.
But it wore me out. I came home and slept for like 2 hours.
Yeah, so crazy. Yeah, that's what I missed, I would say. Is,
just having
some energy.
But I don't miss it
because when
enough.
she's asleep, I get sleepy because the lights are off. You know, it's just one of those things.
I don't miss it enough to not be pregnant. I'm fine with it, and I think you can handle it as well if it has to be that way. Cravings or aversions? I guess still fruity stuff. I haven't been as crazy over strawberry things lately, but apple juice this week. I've really loved apple juice a lot.
Oh, apple juice.
Apples, but definitely fruity things over salty things.
When do you get the smoothie machine back out?
I may have written all, and then we should get our milkshake maker back out. Oh, and aversions. A big piece of meat is still. It's still not really appealing to me. I like meat mixed in with like a casserole or something, but just like, and it's unfortunate, grilled meat. Best moment this week?
I think that in one of our vlogs, Afraid to Be Excited, she like broke down and started crying and was like, I just want to be excited. But I think that was a good moment for us because it was like one of those realizations that we can start being excited because we're after the 12-week mark. And I just thought it was a good
that's true.
Good little moment as far as like everybody goes through that, especially if you've had losses, that there's that like I want to be excited but I can't be excited and I want to post it on Facebook, but I know people out there have had miscarriages and they don't want to hear about your success with pregnancy and
it's
stuff.
It's like a struggle between feeling should I feel excited? Should I feel guilty? Should I feel what should I feel?
Yeah, and all y'all's comments on that video were just so helpful.
Very
so that was probably the
encouraging.
best moment of the week.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it was like a happy moment, but it was just a good breakthrough kind of moment.
It was like
just cry about it and
another milestone.
Yes,
and then
something you just kind of have to get through.
Your support. I mean, it was just crazy.
Yes, thank y'all very much. And I don't think I've even never said thank you so much to everybody who left comments and. I said it on Twitter, but I know some of y'all don't have Twitter. I really, really appreciated it. I didn't get a chance to respond because I was working that night and then just haven't gotten to respond. But I really, really, really do appreciate all the comments and the support and love. Thank y'all so much.
Amazing.
What you're looking forward to?
The genetics.
Yes, hopefully that's going to be good this week.
The little ultrasound where you can see the little face.
Looking forward to that as well, the genetic stuff, and maybe finding out the gender this week. Hopefully. I mean, the genetic stuff should come in, and hopefully it will be good.
When's our next appointment?
Our next appointment is a week from Tuesday, April 15th. Tax day, don't forget to do your taxes. It's a late afternoon appointment, so it's like 3:45.
So it'll be a late video.
Yes. Really, I'm looking forward to hopefully hearing about the genetics and the gender.
And then figuring out how to go about doing it all.
Yeah. I think you figured that out already.
Somewhat. I think we've got it somewhat figured out.
I'm doing it all.
Pervert over here.
I'm just trying to get on your level.
Pregnant pervert. That wraps up the big 1-3.
Yeah.
Let's go on to the 1-4 next week. And we really appreciate all your love and support, like we've said.
Technically, just for my sake of remembering, today I'm actually 13 weeks and 2 days. So, you know, it's not exactly on 13 weeks, but
13 weeks, 2 days.
Not that we're counting.
Woo!
Thank y'all so much for all the love and support. Thanks for watching these videos. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't.
Follow us on Twitter. That's the best way to get like little updates throughout the day, especially on update days where you know the video is going to be up late. I try to like throw in a little update here and there as I'm sitting in the waiting room bored out of my mind.
And follow me on Instagram. Well, I'm on Twitter too, but I like Instagram better. And
I just posted a behind the scenes Instagram of her seeing the doppler, so y'all see it before you even see this.
And I'm trying to beat Cullen on his number of followers. I'm just kidding. Don't forget to like the video if you like 13 weeks being a good mom.
Woo! So subscribe to stay updated with our journey. We really appreciate it, and we will see y'all
in the vlog tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'll see you in the vlog tomorrow, which will be footage from Saturday and Sunday.
Oh, kill 'em. Bye.
We'll see where it goes. I already know if you're asking that you're the one for me. You're the one for me, babe. good, but I can't read your mind. And I am seeing